Hare Krishna, and welcome back to this video on the Bhagavad-gita, chapter 1, verse 2. We are here continuing with our project of trying to determine all the forms of each word, which we are doing up here in the violet cells, and then we are translating the words to English down here in the orange fields. And we are now at duryodhanah. And as we see here with this word, it has it is a noun, of course, and it's masculine nominative singular here. We see this the standardized visarga here so the word is its stem form in a dictionary. You would find it like duryodhanah, so it is a short a ending, which means that it will take a visarga in its nominative form, singular. Alright, and this is the name of a person, duryodhanah, and so it's a proper noun. It's not just any noun, but it's a proper one. So it's a name of a person. Alright, then we have tada, which is a very frequent adverb, which also is indeclinable, so it never changes its form, and it means, well, some people say that it means then, and of course it does mean then, but only in the sense of, well, at least here in the sense of at that time. So it's a time specifier. So we don't think it is some kind of like philosophical, logical conclusion kind of thing with if, then, or something like that. So it's a time determiner, we can say. Alright, let's go to pada number 3, acaryam. What do we say about this? Well, it's a very common noun, and we see the M here, and but we know that acaryam is masculine. So if we know that, then it cannot be anything else than an accusative singular. It cannot be, if it were a neuter word, then it could have been also a nominative, but masculine nominatives that end in their stem form ya, they will go like this in their accusative only. And this fits nicely with upsangamya, because this is a you can't, okay, I'll do it here instead. We have the ya here, and that is a clue that it is a gerund. So the gerund, as we will see later on in another video, that this gerund here controls acaryam. So the action going on here is controlling. This is the object of the action in the gerund. So, what does it mean, acaryam? We forgot that. It means the teacher. Acaryam. And here we see, where does this come from? Well, this word is basically gum. The verb root is gum, and this is gachati, and it is prefixed by uppa and sam. Although here you have an anuswara here, but that's Sunday business that turns the M into anuswara. But nevertheless, the ya ending here is the gerund, so it's a participle, and so it means something like having approached. I'm writing this just to demonstrate that sometimes in English we have the wrong spelling compared to Sanskrit. So I know we should have done like this, but it's interesting to see that there's an up also in approached. So we have the going here, we have the together here, and we have the up to. So going up together means approaching, going up to. So having approached the teacher, that's what it's all about there. Alright, so let's see, we have done that. And now to Raja. And Raja, what do we say here? Well, we see here that this has the ending long ah here. And so this is the indication that this is that the stem form is not Raja or Raja or anything like that. It's Rajan with an N at the end. So this form is nominative. So it's masculine, nominative, singular. And it means the king. Of course, a very, very frequent noun to see in these verses, but it's interesting to note that the stem form found in a dictionary is Rajan with an N at the end there. And then we have vacanam. Well, vacanam comes from vachana, which is a stem form found in a dictionary, and we know that it's neuter. And it's singular because the M ending. But the question is it accusative or is it nominative? And so if we are looking at these words here, in this collection here, down here, if we are assuming that these are together in some way, we have a nominative here already. So, and we have a verb here, so it's probably the object here of that verb. and so we may say that this is an accusative. It's probably an accusative. Which is then taking us to abravit here, and which comes from the root bru, and which in third singular would be braviti. Braviti. But here it's not third singular present indicative active, but this is imperfect. So this is still third singular, but it's imperfect indicative active. Abravit. And it means he spoke. So if we go back to vacanam now, when we translate vacanam as a speech, we see that there is some sense to this verse after all. Alright, so we have done our homework with the whole verse translated, and we can try to zoom out a little to get some overview here. And so we have Sanjaya. He said, having seen now Pandava army arranged in a military formation, Duryodhanah, at that time, the teacher having approached the king, a speech he spoke. I'm hoping that this was helpful and that this has inspired you to continue studying the Gita. Thank you very much for watching, and Hare Krishna.